Alright, hello Music 118. Today we're going to go over bar chords. So we're going to start with the basic principle of bar chords, and that is the finger laying flat. The reason they call them bar chords is this is kind of your bar. Essentially it provides the same function as the capo, which we kind of have talked about in class already, except instead of moving a capo around and then clipping it and playing your open chords, you move this finger around, you have kind of your own set of chords that goes with that. So we're going to start with the major chord. So on the 5th fret, then you put your middle finger on the 6th fret of the G string. You put your pinky on the 7th fret of the D string, and you put your ring finger on the 7th fret of the A string. And then your pointer finger should be covering then your B string, E string, and A string. Do you remember that the bar, you're not pressing down, you just want to make sure that everything is even. So if you're not even, like let's say the bottom down here is a little too far up, you're not going to get a sound out of those strings, whereas you will in this one. Or if this one's a little too far up, these ones are down, then you'll get sound up here and nothing down here. So you want it to be nice and even, don't necessarily have to be pressing hard. So the basic bar chord form for A major. So one of the things about this form is that you know what chord you're on based on what position or where your first finger is on the E string. So if I move it down to the 3rd fret on the E string without changing anything, I'm now on G, or G sharp, or A flat, A, B flat, B natural. Same thing if I were to change the chords. So if you keep the same chord going on A, but you lift your middle finger up, and you now have a minor chord. And it's also G minor, slide it down here. The next thing we're going to talk about is some of the more advanced harmonies. So we have A7. So now we go to the same position as our A major chord, same form we talked about before, but instead of lifting up the middle finger like we did for the minor chord, we lift up the pinky. If we want to make it a minor 7, we lift up the pinky and the middle finger. If we want to make it a major 7, we keep the pinky, but we bring the ring finger. So we put the pinky where the ring finger is, and we put the middle finger where we put the ring finger where the middle finger is, and we put the pinky where the ring finger is, and then we shift the middle finger. So watch. So my middle finger is going to go to the 6th fret on the D string. My ring finger is going to go down to the 6th fret on the G string. And then my pinky is going to come up here to the 7th fret on the A string. And we now have the major 7, the A major 7, which again, slide it down, and we're at G major 7. And those are essentially the basic patterns for all bar chord stuff, with the root on the A string, or on the E string, So I'm going to go over one more time slowly. We got major, minor, 7 chord, minor 7 chord, major 7 chord,